I got everything set up. I don't know, I think if I just sit here and mumble to myself for a few more seconds, it'll be an appropriate buffer for when Twitch catches up with the stream. Hello! I'm on Fire Boy. This is my channel. Here, gonna play some Mass Effect 2. I apologize, I'm picking out bits of, like, peanut and candy out of my teeth. Because I needed a bit of a snack. I just finished up the writing stream for the day, and I was feeling my energy reserves fading just a little bit, just a wee little bit at the end of that stream. So I needed just a small little sugar rush, blood sugar rush there. So I had myself some trail mix, and it was tasty. But my teeth are all filled with bits of wit. So you guys get to listen to that fun noise, and me just like, you know, using my tongue to try and clean out my teeth.
Why wouldn't he just, like, quickly brush his teeth before he's at home?
Be the smart thing to do. But it's not what I did, so here we are. Here we are, gonna keep playing some more Mass Effect 2. I love this game. Man, I love this game so much. I mean, I love all the Mass Effect games, but I don't know. I think Mass Effect 2 might be my favorite one, truthfully. Truthfully, I think this might be my favorite of all of the Mass Effects. I do just desperately enjoy it. Okay, so here's the thing, though. Gotta be attentive and careful, because last session we may or may not have finished off with me falling through the planet and glitching into oblivion. It's definitely 100% exactly what happened. Yeah, it was something. It was something. Hey, buddy, you okay? I've never had it glitch. I've never had this or any Mass Effect game glitch that bad while I was playing it. It was remarkable. It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project
Yeah, of course.
emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
I love the VI is like a petulant child that just like shows up and like hisses or growls like a dog or something ridiculous. Medical station, yes. Alright. Okay. Oops. Okay, now we're in combat. Let me see here. Let me see something. Okay, hold on. I gotta get better at like using my quick whoops. Whoa. My quick use skills and stuff here. Garrus? I kind of want to take down these small ones first, so that way they're less in the way. God damn it, you guys! Always up in my face. Yeah, so we gotta worry about taking down these shields here. And what I'm gonna do is once these shields are down, there we go. We are going to swap over to our big cannon. I think, if I'm remembering, the cryo damage that this thing does extra damage to like armor and stuff. Oh shoot, someone's down. Let's get Unity going here. Which one is that? Unity. There we go. Let's try and take this down. Oh, he frozen now. Let's go ahead and see if this will be enough to shatter him. There we go. Yep, taken down. Alright. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. It's still giving us noise like we're in the middle of combat, but there's nothing around as far as I can tell. Oh, it seems like it's still... Oh, there we go. Okay. It was treating that thing like it was still alive. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Weird. Got that. Get ourselves some money. I love that, like, it's totally acceptable for us to just go through and just take whatever we want from all these places. Everyone's like, no, yeah, that's fair. Because the trade-off is we never ask for, like, payment from anyone. I was just like, oh, don't worry, I'll get paid along the way. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I can break into all of your safes and stuff. I'll get paid. I'll get my money. Don't you worry about that. Yep, and then yep. There we go. There we go. Huh. Oh. Oh, but it surrendered. Oh, well, now it didn't. So absurd. Excuse me. Ah, this guy.
Hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on.
No, don't do it. Garrus.
Shepherd out.
Rude. Let Zaid be the dickhead. Alright. Okay, so we finished that one, and so now we've got the one more that we'll do, and then we can go to the Atlas station. I forgot how extensive this one was. I forgot that this was like a full-blown like thing. It wasn't just like a single exploratory event.
Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck. Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
I don't understand why it tells us that. Like, do we get experience points if we find it or something? I don't really know what it's getting at when it says that. It's such a weird thing for it to focus on, you know? Oh, here we go. Can we go into... Oh, that's going to be our final destination. Okay, so we don't want to go in there quite yet, so we need to go around. I think I saw there's like another pathway we can take. It's not there. That goes around here. Yeah, this is where we're gonna want to go. This is where we want to be. Oh, we're freaking out. We almost had a Mako moment there. Ship freaking out. Guys, I do miss the Mako. I miss the Mako. All of its janky glory. Oh. Are we there already? Okay, well, whatever. I don't think this station's okay. I think this one might be in a little bit of trouble. Might be just a little bit damaged. I'm not... Oh, I don't know. Alright, let's take Garrison Miranda. Why not? Yeah, it's fine. I don't feel like changing our loadouts right now. I don't think we've really gotten anything substantial anyway. Okay.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
I can't do it that way. Alright, well, I guess we're going down.
Analysis. Generators aren't providing power for main shield.
Yeah.
Warning, we are being targeted.
No. Come on. Get up out of there. Is it something about generators? Oh, good. Invisible walls. That's what I wanted.
Gas cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
Oh, that's the trick, is we gotta use the cannon to, like... Yeah, we want to set ourselves up, like, right here. So that way the cannon will zoom in.
Warning, we are being targeted.
There we go. That's the trick. There's always a trick.
Cannon is locking on our location.
There's always a trick of some sort. Alright, come on. Come on, over here. Over here. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo!
Recommend evasive maneuvers.
Okay. Maneuvers evaded.
We are being targeted.
Alright, one more. One more. Come on. Come on.
Warning, gas cannon is locking on our location.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Recommend evasive maneuvers.
Did that take it out? That took it out.
Warning, we are being targeted. Shield disabled. UAL target the gas cannon.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Come on, shoot it down, shoot it down.
Gas cannon is locking on our location.
Alright. Oh, what do we have?
Further threats detected.
David Dine.
Is now
Just gonna say, do you want to pay my rent because I'm asking? No, I do not want to pay your rent. Thank you for asking. Very, very easy question. I'm glad I could answer that one easily. No, I do not.
I think we got them all.
Well, yeah, that's because wait, so a woman asked a guy to pay her rent and he did it. He just said, it. Well, then I don't know. That guy's a chump. I'm not paying your rent. I don't know you. I ain't paying no. I can barely pay my own rent. Like shit, man. I don't know. Let's turn the script around. Do you want to pay my rent? Want to pay my rent? You can pay my rent. I'll let you pay my rent. Just Venmo me the cash. I promise I'll use it on rent. Yeah, that's I don't know. You know, it just people are weird and they have their own things. Like if that's what you want to spend your money on, like I don't care. But shit, I ain't paying no one's rent. Fuck that. Ain't gonna happen. Although I will give you points. I will give you points for having the nads to ask. You know, like that's, hey, you know, shoot your shot and all that. Shoot your shot and all that. But I ain't simping for you. It ain't happening. Yeah, no, I don't know. A lot of the things that people spend their money on nowadays, particularly when it comes to like subscriptions for things or just like donations to random things and stuff like that. I agree. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird the extent of just like of how willy-nilly people will throw their cash around. It's definitely weird to me. I don't understand it either a lot of times. But you know, it doesn't hurt me. It's like, yeah. Well, yeah, okay. Have you ever heard the term gold digger? Because that's a thing. You know, people have done it for years and years. It's like, I don't know, like it's a weird thing, and I'm certainly not gonna make too much of a comment on like the social implications of it. But the fact is like, you know, if it's like it's essentially women taking advantage of the fact that there are plenty of men who would happily view women as objects whose affection could be purchased, and there are some women out there who are perfectly content to exploit that. And it's like, fuck, you know, it sounds like you guys deserve each other. That's true. Actually, you know what? That's a good point. You know, someone who's a gold digger presumably, you know, lives with this individual and provides some form of emotional or at least like sexual gratification or something like that. But yeah, for like a streamer, it's like, hey, you know, and like I say, I guess like I don't know. I guess if the guys are willing to let themselves be exploited that way, I guess they can do it. I think the one thing that I worry about is because of things like the internet kind of giving everyone a mask. What it is like kids or men who are like socially or mentally deficient in some way, shape, or form getting taken advantage of, and that makes it kind of a shisty moral situation. I think in a lot of situations, but like, and so I think that's just how the internet is. I think the internet opens up avenues for different scams, and like I think it is kind of turning into a legitimate scam of just taking advantage of people who are ripe for the picking. Is that just capitalism? Scammers everywhere. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the same as how everything is a goddamn commercial. Like, everything is a commercial. You can't watch a movie or a show without there being product placement. Everything in the world is a commercial. And that's just it, and it's like any system of any way of life ever, there's always ups and downs, there's pros and cons to it, and certainly those are some of the cons of pure, unadulterated capitalism. That's for sure. That's for sure. But it's the world we live in. So the best we can do... Okay. Well, what's this? Oh, that's right. This is like one of them like vehicle type of things, isn't it? Where we like move the floor panels so we can try and get things. So which... Okay, so it's only that floor panel, so we can go over there. Let's see here. Humans are the most intelligent life forms on Earth. How are we this opportunistic to each other? Because we're super intelligent. we know all the ways to take advantage of each other. That's you said it yourself, man. That's what people do. That's just what people do. I don't know. It's like, it's weird, and like, I don't know. It's one of those things too where it's like I feel like the internet kind of amplifies a lot of these things because it opens up those extra avenues for people to do silly things. When we create world peace? No, because there's always going to be someone who's smart enough to figure out how to exploit that system. Intelligence and morality are different things. Intelligence and morality are two different things, and you can't really, and you shouldn't conflate them, because it's entirely possible for someone who is perfectly intelligent to also be morally bankrupt. That is a perfectly realistic possibility. They see Earth as a ghetto. I don't know. I think it's easy to be pretty harsh on humanity too. Hold up. There's a puzzle here. There's a puzzle to solve. I think that's a little harsh. I mean, I think it's easy to get fixated on the negative parts of humanity and be disappointed in it. But the fact of it is, there's a lot of really cool parts about humanity too. I think there are a lot of cool people who do cool things. What does that do? What does this button do? Oh, so I can do different floor panels. Look at me, I'm just moving one around like a chump. It sounds like Saren. Humans suck. It wasn't just Saren that was ragging on humans. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think it's, like I say, I think it's really easy to get caught up on the negative parts of humanity, especially, and this is why I always advocate, even as someone who's sitting here streaming, get off the internet for most of your day. Spend some time on the internet. Sure, it's a wonderful tool for connectivity and everything, but get off the internet, because the internet has a very specific subculture, especially when you get into like chat rooms and Twitch channels and stuff like that. There's a very specific culture, and the fact is the world has so many other things going on besides what is apparent on the internet. And in addition to that, the internet is all news articles. It's all headlines. It's all advertisements. It's all people doing everything they can to get your attention. Right, and the best way to get attention is to be extreme about things. So the internet tends to compile a lot of very extreme things, whereas if you just go for a walk through whatever town you live in, if you just go for a walk, you're going to see a whole lot of extremely normal people doing extremely normal things. And it's not quite as negative and intensely depressing as it might feel when you're living entirely on the internet. So like, that's the biggest advice I can offer to anyone who's feeling disappointed and run down by humanity in general is, recognize that there are so many things going on besides what's on the internet. And there are a lot of really cool things going on besides what's on the internet. So that's like one of the best things, and that's why I'm like really excited for eventually all this COVID stuff to die down and we can get back to normal life, because I feel like people have been spending so much time stuck on the internet because of this whole pandemic that's why everyone's so polarized about stuff. And it's like we need to just be able to go outside and just like we need to be forced to cooperate with people and each other again, because we're so caught up in the extremes of everything right now. It's like we need to just like get outside, go for a walk. Come on, take them down. Boom, boom, boom. This has been my TED Talk on the I don't know, salvation of humanity, whatever. Let's see here. Oh God. Alright, I see that you posted something. I am going to read and respond to it as soon as I'm not at risk of dying. I promise. Boom. Come on. There we go. Where is it? Come on. Why am I doing this with a pistol? I'm being stupid. Come on. Got him. Okay, alright. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna like get snuck up on by anything and just get my ass handed to me. Before I take my eyes off the screen here. Oh, get up. There we go.
Attention. This is a get stasis alert. Neural activity detected in zones 1 through 6.
There you are. Boom.
Friendly fire!
Oh, shut the fuck up, Miranda. Maybe if you actually learned to stay still and not be downrange, it wouldn't be an issue. Or alternatively, you could kill the thing before I have to come in and finish it off. Either way, Miranda.
This ship is now quarantined.
Mom's now quarantined. Just insult a video game. I'm pretty sure I just got into a your mom battle with a video game. Real mature of me, I know. Haha. Oh. Dang it. I thought it was already reloaded. Come on, peek up. Peek up. Damn it.
Enemies in front.
Well, yeah, shoot them. What are you doing? You're the worst teammate. Oh my god, my teammates are worthless. Oh, get in cover. What are my teammates doing? Are they both dead or something? Nope, they're fine. They're just not here fighting with me. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's so many of them, and apparently I'm just complete. There we go. There's my teammates actually coming to help me. It's absurd.
One last.
Stupid computers. Why aren't you as smart as me, computer? Alright. Let's see here.
Please isolate machines.
Why are there so many of them? Why are there so many Geth in the middle of this Geth ship? I don't understand it. Oh, god damn it. Come on, come on, come on. Finish him. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Wow, this battle is taking much longer. I promise I'm going to get... I'll catch up on the comments and shit. I just don't want to look like an idiot and die. Come on. Garrus, no cheering until he's actually dead. Grow up. Alright. You gotta be getting close to the exit here. Right? Right? Okay, come on, come on, come on.
Warning. Geth nodes 20 through 35 are now active.
God damn it, that means there's more Geth that I have to kill. Boom, boom. You know, I could probably use my powers, but I'm always of the mindset of like, save them until I desperately need them. And then it's like, I never end up using them. So, you know what? Screw it. Yeah. Couple bloomers. There we go. I mean, that did something, I guess. Come on, get in the cover. Ouch. Oh, it's down there. That's why.
Fire in the hole.
Alright, alright, alright. God damn it.
Watch for drones.
Are you guys even doing anything? What good are you guys? You're the worst teammates. Absolute worst. Doing everything here. It's the worst. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, take him down. Why am I the only one shooting this thing? God damn it, am I like really out of ammo for everything? God damn it. Sucks. Alright. Okay. I think that handles it. I think that's the rest of it. I think we get to get out now. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay, hold on. Okay, I got some catching up to do. Hold up. Quick. Okay, first off, allow. Yeah, you can say STFU in my thing. I don't care, Automod. Grow up, Automod. Okay, let's see here. I live in a small town, for example. Ground thinking everything is peachy. Online and learn that my town is crack capital for some of the so like okay, so that's something that I have actually discussed a lot. The fact that it's like you learn something about it and suddenly like the curtain's been pulled back, right? And the curtain's been pulled back, and so suddenly like you know something about someone that you didn't know beforehand. I think when that happens, you have a decision to make as the person who suddenly learned new information. You can decide to let that new information ruin any interactions you have with that person in the future, or you can decide to be the bigger person, understand that you might not like that person or that place as much as you did beforehand, but still be the one to push, advocate for cooperation, communication, and just generally speaking, getting along. Because it's like, even if you learn something unsavory about someone or some place, the fact is it was true before you knew it. And so if you were capable of getting along with them before you knew it, you were capable of getting along with them after knowing it. So, like, to me, that kind of turns into a situation of, like, you have a choice to make as an individual. Do you let that be a distraction and let that be a continued source of strife? Or do you use that as an opportunity to recognize, like, okay, I understand this situation better, I understand you better, but I'm still going to choose to live a life of cooperation and generally just getting along with people. Right, because there are always going to be people that are different than you. And while, yes, some things are less forgivable than others in terms of learning it about people, the fact is you're always going to run into situations... okay, Miranda's off because she was giving me shit. She's off the team. Yeah, so it's just like, it's up to you to decide what you do with that information. And like, I think it's possible to get along with someone without agreeing or apologizing or permitting whatever you disagree with them about. The fact of it is, life is complex. We can't paint everything as black and white, because if we do, that's when things get as polarized as they are. So it's like, yes, it's valuable to understand things about people and places, but I think it's just as valuable to understand that it's still possible to be amicable and cooperative in life despite that information, is sort of my take on it. And that's why I say, get off the internet. Yes, I've learned things about different people in my town that are not savory that I wish I didn't know. But the fact is, it was true before I learned it, and it'll still be true anyway. That doesn't mean I can't, generally speaking, get along and find ways to compromise and cooperate with people, right? Like, that's the important part of life in general. Otherwise, everything is just going to be a fight. Your life is always going to be a combat, and it's like, fuck, that's exhausting. that's exhausting, you know. In small ways, whatever small ways you feel is important, advocate for positive change. But beyond that, don't let that become a all or nothing, I'm going to turn everything into a huge battle type of situation, you know. That's my take on it. And I know a lot of people disagree with that, but I don't care because it's my take. It's my opinion. I get to have it. So there. So there. Oh my god. I tried to open that door, you stupid robot. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure I have clipping on. It might be that you have to be. I'm pretty sure I've got clipping on. Are you a follower? I might have it so that only followers can clip. That might be what I set it to, just so that way bots can't come in and start messing with things. But I thought I set it to clip. Like, I'm pretty sure I thought I did that exactly because, like, I do not have the attention span to remember to clip goofy shit while I'm in the middle of a stream. I have no mental capacity for that. I barely understand how to set up a Discord. Like, I can't handle this shit. It's like, why would you become a streamer if you suck at everything? I don't know, 'cause it's fun. Shit.
Arriving at level 4.
Oh.
Arriving at level 6.
Why is it doing this?
System malfunction.
Clearly.
Arriving at level 2.
If it's gonna be 2 levels, is there a way to like change this?
Resetting elevator.
Oh, there we go. That's what we needed to do.
Arriving at level 2.
I'm confused.
Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6.
Okay, but we needed to go to 7. I'm so confused.
Arriving at level 3.
Okay, and then now if we do,
Arriving at level 5.
and then it'll do 2 more.
Arriving at level 6.
Ah, I figured it out. I used my big brain. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like this. David, no! Don't angry howl at me, David. David, I can't handle your angry howls. Oh my god, I need to get in the cover. Holy shit. I'm in danger. Let's see here. Alright, come on, come on. Come on. Take him down. There we go. Not so prime now. There we go. Geth Prime. More like Geth Prime number attacking me on level 7. See what I did there? I made a connection. It's pretty clever, right? Alrighty. Okay, no, nothing else to do here. I don't know if I want to get in this elevator. I'm going to be perfectly honest. This thing was freaking out on me. I don't know that I want to get in this. Oh, shut up, David. David, stop throwing tantrums. David. David. No. No, David. David, that's naughty. No, David. David, no. No, David. 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 That was inappropriate. Inappropriate, David. Did you guys see what David was doing to me? What a jerk.
Serious injury may occur.
What a jerk David is. Pew! Grabbing some ish. Hacking a computer. You know, just normal investigative things. I mean, you know, why not hack a computer randomly and steal funds for it? Why not walk into someone else's office, hack their computer, and empty out their bank accounts? I do it all the time. David! David, behave! David! That doesn't make any sense. Why would that work? Why would they have, like, light projectors on the wall? That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. David. David's having a tantrum.
Get ready. Don't be surprised if this button summons a Reaper.
No, I'm still going to be surprised by that. That's completely off-brand for what's been happening so far. That doesn't make any sense. Why would that happen? Oh, God. It's the frickin'... I don't know, the pillars and stuff all over again. Oh god, we're in the Matrix now. I have become Neo. I am the one. You stop. It's like being in like a target practice hallway or something. It's like laser tag, like pew pew.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guest's attention?
We're gonna learn all kinds of dark, twisted secrets that we never really wanted to know anything about.
The robot says hello. Eureka, David.
Eureka.
Miracle worker.
Okay.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment? Square root of 918.09 is 30.3. David, please pay attention.
Yeah, come on, man. Pay attention.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment? Log 137.3.
When do I get to shoot stuff again?
No discernible patterns of geth
I want to kill things.
End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this. Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Oh my goodness.
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
Alright, more movies. Gotta love watching David's home movies here.
David,
Oh, oh.
I want you to order the geth.
Jesus Christ, I thought they like hung it by a noose.
How does he do it? David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
I don't think literally is the proper term there.
I do.
I think you're looking for figuratively. If he were literally a human computer, he wouldn't be biologic, or at least he'd be half biologic, half mechanical. So I think you might be using just a little bit of hyperbole in this situation. Where do I go? Do I go in here? Yep, here we go. Why do we break that? Haha. Bloom. The bloom. Oh, you want to go? That's what I thought. Back off. Oh no, now he's all sad. Hold up, we gotta get our power cells and our palladium foist. Okay, activate.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
Hey, rude, okay? Would appreciate if you didn't call me out like that. Oh, you're talking about the robots inside. Haha, your rockets missed me. Go. Dang it. There we go. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, how about that weight limit now? I don't hear anything about that. Haha. I knew I was. I knew you were lying. I knew I wasn't fat. Gonna hear more about square roots and stuff.
We're ready.
No, don't.
Gets to stand down.
Oh no.
Node acquired. Normandy SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
Hold on, where I gotta break. Aha. Oh wait, hold up. I'm gonna pull this thing out. Boom. Ah. Let's see here. Then let's grab just this thing, taking out like the shield link.
Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power. It's too late. We've lost control.
Alright, where's our shield connection node thing? Aha! And we want this one out. Oh wait, no, hold on, we don't want that one out yet. Because we have another one. There we go. Actually, yeah, I think it's probably just going to be easier and more to the point if I just leave out this and then just kind of keep wailing on it. Alright, come on, where's our nodes? One other one here. There we go, and now we just wail on it. Come on. Empty out the clips. Dang it. Dang it. I thought I had it.
I can make all this go away if you'll let me.
No, I don't think it's a matter of like David choosing to make it stop or let it end or anything there, dude. I think David's kind of suffering right now, and we're seeing the effects of that. Seems to be seems to be more to the point of what the situation here is. Oh, we almost got him. We almost got him. Oh, come on. You did that on purpose. It was never time-based. It was the number of times. It was all about having to finish it so many different times here. That's all right. Finish it off. There we go. There we go. There we go. Kind of fucked up that they were putting him in that kind of contraption there. Very Clockwork Orange.
Quiet. Please make it stop.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Wait! Commander!
I don't like him.
I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
I think that's about the only option that I have at this point in time.
Like forcing your own brother into an experiment.
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe
I don't
me.
know if you do know how it looks. If you're not sitting here looking at a guy who's been crucified, has his eyes forced open, tubes down his throat, and not thinking like, oh wow, we definitely took a wrong turn here. Like, I don't think you do understand how it looks, because that looks like there's no excuse for it. Yeah.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The
Oh, did you?
demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
Yeah, I would say you failed on that. Like, this guy looks pretty
How
messed
many
up.
have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical.
Oh, I'm not asking you to apologize for radical ideas. I'm asking you to apologize for radical actions. Look at the guy.
Will rest easy.
Yeah, you made him suffer.
Look at him. Your brother would never be the same.
This is like one of the instances where I'm like 100% on board with how angry and aggressive Shepard's lines are. Yeah.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, do we have a conscience?
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1.
Oh, now we feel bad, don't we?
What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please make it stop.
Yeah, I don't like either of these. Like, I don't know.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm
I
taking
was gonna say, like, the option would
No,
be...
leave him! He's too valuable!
There we go. I'll pistol whip the piss out of him. I'm fine with that.
Think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you.
See, my choice would have been like, you're under arrest, and you can look at him after him as like your community service option for the lifetime in
Grissom
prison.
Academy. They can help special cases like David, minus the torture. Joker, contact the academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Yeah.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, Shepard. You tell him. You tell him, Shepard.
It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of
It's like super depressing.
30.2.
Super depressing. The thing about this one too, though, is it's like it's so heavy-handed that there's not really actually a moral question being asked, right? Like they've just sort of established a system, a system in which there's one obvious answer about like what should have been done. You know, it's like like the only value that one served, like the decision served, is for if you wanted to make a renegade Shepard, you had a really good opportunity to get a lot of renegade points. Like that was the only value of the decisions involved there, because I don't think anyone would look at that situation, present it to them, and be like, "Oh no, I think the scientists were in the right there." It's like, no, like that's fucked up. It's all kinds of fucked up.
Bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be
Maybe
alone.
well adjusted is in like air quotes.
How may I help you, Commander?
Okay, is there anyone to talk to right now?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
No, that's it.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Just always on the lookout for when it's time to do like our character. What does team status do? Oh yeah, it just shows stuff. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you just always want to make sure that we're ready to do whatever character side missions are, so we can get them like boosted. It's an important part to getting the more favorable endings of this game. Okay, gotta read our emails, guys. Encrypted data. Commander, we got the data you sent. If this went public, it could do some serious damage to Cerberus image. This intel will take years to decode, but having it is a huge win for the Alliance. Well done, Shepard. Good luck on your mission. Yeah. Commander Shepard, my husband was one of the men serving on Garrus' team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part, and it was clear when he sent me the message about my husband that he thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus' squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to get him back, but whatever happened there wasn't Garrus' fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can, help him stop blaming himself, and please don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell him. No, that's kind. We will be nice. That's so sweet. Shepard, I understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. Familiar with their work. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. will likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Their decision is understandable. It has set our efforts to understand the Geth back several years. Fuck off. Fuck off. It's like the whole concept of, like, you know, all of the horrible, horrible experiments done on, like, prisoners of war and stuff like that. Where it's like, yeah, it's like, you know, like, that's kind of a more interesting moral question, I always think, because it's like, is it unethical to utilize knowledge and intelligence that was gained in unethical ways? Like, to me, if you want to have some sort of ethical conversation that's like a challenge, that's a better one. It's like, I don't think anyone would disagree that torture of individuals for the sake of scientific discovery is an okay thing. You know, some people might try and do like an ends justify the means thing, but I think the people in mass would say that the people who take that stance are ignorant. What becomes a more interesting one is if it's already done, then what do you do with that information? Do you throw it away? Or, you know, like, does that mean that the suffering was done in vain and for nothing? Is it more meaningful to then utilize whatever information was gained, even unethically, for the sake of, you know, honoring the sacrifice? And it's like, it already exists, we might as well take that information. I think that's a much more interesting ethical conversation. But it's just not really the one that was being had in that mission, I would say. I don't know how many probes I have. I wish it would show me how many probes I have. Oh, but it looks like it doesn't matter. It looks like we're done. We're done here. So we're just going to make our way back. Alright, here we go. Yeah, buy fuel. And then we'll buy the probes. Alright, now it's time to go to a different system. Yay. Which means any lucky viewers out here on my stream here, you guys get the honor of watching me harvest minerals from planets, because god damn it, I'm doing a completionist run through, and we're gonna try and get ourselves a good ending to this game, which means god damn it, I gotta collect up stuff and get all the best weapons and shit available to me and all that crap. All that crap. Although, actually, now that I think about it, I don't actually think that having the upgrades played a big role in this one. I think it was Mass Effect 3 where it's like doing all of the minutia actually impacted everything else. Let's see here. Alright, whatever. Stuff for later. I don't even know why I'm looking at my work phone. I have the day off today. What am I sitting here looking at my work phone for? This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous of me. I should know better than to let myself fall for that trap. If I ain't getting paid, I ain't working. Alright, let's see. So we gotta collect up some minerals and shiz here. Alright, grab that one there. Come on, I just want to like find the big spikes. Usually the big spikes are the quickest way to get everything that a planet has to offer. I always get every planet down to the poor setting there. I like to take the things that are rich and then just milk them down to their poor, because then then I can just say, you know, screw the poor. No one wants to. No one cares about the poor. All right. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. Aganju. Alright. Just grabbing some stuff. It's no big thing. It's whatever. Do this and then... what time is it? Oh yeah, we got like an hour. That's probably going to be enough time to get Jack. I'm going to try to anyway. We'll at least start the process of getting Jack, I suspect. If we don't actually complete it. Jack is always an interesting character to me in these games, because holy shit, why is my thing... I'm about to just like... oh, okay, that's a different thing. I'm about to mute my work phone. I can't see. This is where they get you, right? This is where they get you. It's like they act like they're doing you a big favor by giving you a work cell phone. They're like, we will give you a whole cell phone for work, so that way you don't have to like learn how to navigate your desk phone and stuff. We'll provide you this phone. But really all they're doing is they're finding a way to tether you to your job 24/7. Because we're so conditioned to hear a phone buzz and we check it. And it's like, well, shit, you know, like I should be billing that time. Like I'm sitting here checking my phone, even if it's just for a second, I should be billing that time and getting paid for that. And that's how they get you. That's how they get you. It's so insidious, right? Like you just don't, it's not something you even think about until, you know, you just sit here realizing like, what am I doing? Why am I falling for this? Why am I letting myself be suckered into this nonsense? Let's see, it's still exploding over there. Alright, come on. Oh, there we go, there we go.
Launching probe.
Alright, come on. Go.
Probe away.
Oh, there we go. That's a pretty good bump. That's a good little bump. Oh, there we go. That's a good bump right there. That might be enough to bring it down to the... There we go. Pour. Don't need to worry about trying to get everything down to depleted. That would be a little much, truthfully. Truthfully, I do think that would be a little much. Let's just check out this planet. There we go. Oh, see, now this is a good one. We got the element 0. That you don't get as... That's like one of the most rare ones that you can find in this game. And it's not really a big deal because there's not many things that utilize it, but it's still important to grab it when you do have a resource, right? You want to really milk it dry. You want to really take advantage of it. There we go.
Launching probe.
And then, there we go.
Probe away.
Still got some stuff here. Kind of got a twofer out of that one. That works.
Probe.
Dig that. And then go. Look at all that elements here. There's so much of it. So much of it. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's grab that little lump there. Alright, we're getting there. Gosh, there's a lot of things going on right in this little pocket here. I'm assuming too, like, I never actually paid attention or looked it up, but I'm guessing this is all like procedurally generated, where they just kind of randomly plop down the important ones, or not the important ones, just like any of the spots. They just kind of plop them down, and you just kind of randomly go about them. All right, before we go into the ship to actually go after Jack here, I always like to just finish exploring first, kind of just get that out of the way, because then we can get whatever upgrades are available to us before we head into our next mission. That's usually my preferred approach, just for the sake of staying organized and remembering to do stuff, and remembering to like enjoy the benefits of all of the progress that you make in the game. You know what I mean? Like, that's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There we go.
Probe away. Probe launched.
This is gonna use up all the probes. I'm gonna have to go back just to like restock on probes.
Probe away.
These goofy rich planets always take up so many.
Launching probe.
I always kind of wish that they would like math out, you know, qualify things as rich, not because of the number of plots, but because of just how much each plot had to offer.
Launching probe.
Then it's like each planet would take like a maximum of 5 probes to clean out, just so that way you could travel to, you know, whatever location without having to drive back. Like, I wouldn't even mind if like the cost of the probes had been way higher, right? So I just don't want to have to go through the trouble to take the time to drive back so often. It's like having to go back. I mean, it's literally having to go back to the store, you know, after you were just there because you forgot to get something or something. Like, it's the most annoying. It's the most annoying. Faux show. Come on, there's gonna be one more. If it's moderate, there's gonna be one more big old spike somewhere around here. That one's, I don't think that one's gonna bring us down to poor, but that's significant. You know, there's usually when it's at moderate, there's like one more big big spiker of resources somewhere. Like, I don't want to waste them. I don't want to waste probes on all these little small lumps. Aha! There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. See what I say? What did I say? What did I say? There it is, and that finishes it off. What did I say? Have I played this game too much, or have I played this game too much? I mean, come on. Figure that out. I know exactly how this game works. Who do you think you are? I am. Alright, God damn it, 2 rich planets in a row. Are you kidding me? Definitely gonna have to go back for more probes. That's 100% how this is gonna end. You know that's how it's gonna end. You just know it. You just know it. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I am muting my goddamn work phone. Like, this thing is just exploding. My Lanta. My Lanta. I don't know what's going on. I don't even understand, like, because, like, I have the day off today, right? But it's a Friday. Why are people doing so much stuff on a Friday? Like, no, don't start up all these projects that people are starting up. Like, finish up what you're doing and coast into the weekend without all these emails. Although maybe, I'm not actually reading the emails, so maybe it's just people cleaning out their inboxes with, like, stuff that they should have done sooner, but they didn't, and then suddenly they're like, oh shit, I should probably do this before the weekend, otherwise people are going to be pissed, because the perception will be, if I do it on Monday, the perception will be it took me a week to respond to this or take care of this rather than a day. You know, and like, isn't that just how it always goes? Like, it's a stupid psychology thing, but it's true. People kind of perceive that as being, like, even though there's almost no time between 5 o'clock Friday and 9 o'clock Monday as far as business hours go, people perceive that as being, you know, a much longer period of time. And it's just, I don't know, kind of an interesting thing. Okay, so we got an anomaly. We will go take care of that. But first, of course, we're going to finish mining and harvesting the planet. I know how to follow an anomaly game. I don't need you to tell me about that. It's not that hard to figure out. I'm just, like, clearly working on getting all of the resources that I can. I gotta make sure I save enough, like, save at least 1 probe, though, so that way I have the probe I need to target the anomaly and go down there. There we go. Oh my gosh. I can't help but notice, too, sometimes that, like, the good planets, the good ones, end up having, like, taking far more probes than even the rich ones. And it's like, it doesn't make sense, because it's like the algorithm or something like that, like, just detects, you know, the spikes and lumps, like it interprets them in weird ways. Alright, we've got 1 more probe to use to get stuff, and then we're going to use it on the anomaly. Oh, there's a spike. There we go. Okay, good. Alright, so we'll do this one. We'll go visit. I'm going to have to go back and get more probes and then come back to that one planet. Although I should check it first to make sure, because if it's like if it's poor already, then it's like, well, geez, I won't bother coming back. Oops. There we go. Alright, we'll land. Let's go see what we got. What's going on here? Jeez, if I keep letting myself get distracted. Oh, this one. I remember this one. I remember this one. This one's weird.
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning, disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I do. I remember this. I remember this side mission here. I don't know that I remember where to go. Am I supposed to, like, shoot loose tiles, I guess? I don't know. I'm not perfectly sure I understand what that did. Alright, here we go. That's what we need. Oh, I guess I'm not going that way. Oy vey. It's like we have a flying ship. Like, can we not just, like, fly around in here? Is that not an option? It's pretty wide open space. Seems like it'd be kind of easy to maneuver that. I don't know, like maybe I'm just crazy here, but it seems like a viable option. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I just don't know. Alright. Yeah, geez, at this rate, maybe we won't have time to go start up searching for Jack. But that's no problem. That's no problem. I ain't in any rush. I ain't in any rush. I love playing these games. I love playing these games. I love the Mass Effect series. I think it's an amazing series. I would happily... Can I not climb up this? There we go. I would happily play this game over and over again. And the thing is, the nature of my stream is not one in which you log on because I'm playing the newest, greatest games, nor that I'm competitive. My streams are 100% just about the the voiceover and chatting, because I recognize I'm not good enough in any facet of gaming to be like a professional gamer. It's much more of a podcast type setup, an interactive podcast, if you will, for when people come on and are chatting with me. And I'm trying to be better about thinking of various topics to talk about, even if it's just me kind of monologuing. Again, so that's almost got the podcast vibe to it. Oh my god. I need to get better about that. I have a hard time just coming up with topics out of the blue. But it's something I'm working on. Hopefully I'll continue to get better about it over time. I think it's just a matter of practice. I think it's a matter of practice, like most things in life. Like, you know, I'm not going to be naturally the best at it when I first start. Some people probably have just a baseline knack for these types of things. I like how Shepard didn't even miss a beat there. Although it's like, okay, so here's an interesting thing. Here's an interesting observation. So last time I was playing this, I glitched out and fell through the planet, right? And we could see, based on the graphical glitches, when I was moving around, it became pretty apparent. It's not Shepard moving around the world. It's the world moving around Shepard is the way it's set up. So it makes sense that it would be hard for them to always have Shepard react exactly properly. And someone who knows more about video game production and like programming and stuff like that probably is hearing that and going like, well, duh. Like, of course, that's exactly how it is. That makes more sense. But to me, who knows nothing about video game, you know, production and all that kind of stuff, it was really an interesting insight to me to see that that's how it's, you know, that's how it was handled. That's how they take care of it. Is you have the world, and it's like, I guess that kind of makes sense in some way, you know. So I'm not perfectly sure what it's expecting me to do right now. Gonna be honest, not perfectly sure what it wants from me at this exact moment in time. I'm not even fully convinced right now that I'm supposed to be right here, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, it definitely seems pretty plain that I need to get up there, but I'm not perfectly sure that I see how I'm supposed to go about doing that from where I am right now. It seems, whoops. I think the game's being nice to me and not letting me walk off. Otherwise, I would have killed myself real hard right there. Yeah, like there's clearly something I need to do right over there. But, like, for the life of me, I'm not perfectly sure what. How did I... Wait, where did I come from? Oh, I came from over here. Maybe I can walk over there and maybe there's a way. That's what it is. Yup, there we go. Alright, we'll go back over this way. Go back over this way. Yeah, no, I definitely need to work on... Something that I need to work on for these video game streams is coming up with interesting topics to talk about and then, like, you know, discuss with audience members and stuff. Because I think, you know, it's like... Because for me, it's just kind of like, it's kind of a matter of like trying to produce what I find interesting, because that's how I'll be able to like express a sense of passion and a sense of interest and energy about a topic that will draw people in, because I think that's the truth of it. A lot of times it's like the situation for podcasts and stuff is, you know, like you don't have to be a history buff or a music buff to enjoy a history or music podcast. I think what's the more important thing is hearing someone who's passionate about it. It's kind of like how when you're in school you can have a professor, you know, who's instructing in English class, and even though you have no passion for writing, their passion for it makes you interested and makes you pay attention in class and stuff like that. I think it's kind of the same thing for streams and for podcasts, and so it's less important exactly what the content is, and it's more important that the person producing the content has a passion and a sense of interest about it. As what I tend to think is the important thing. All right, let me just check this. What are we at? It's rich. Yeah, we gotta come back. We gotta come back. Gotta go get some probes and come back. So that's definitely something that I need to practice. It's something that I need to and just want to practice, because I want, you know, I'm doing it for fun. It's not like I'm sitting here trying to turn a profit on these streams. That's not what I'm in it for. I'm in it because I enjoy it. I enjoy watching other people's streams. I've got my set of, you know, streamers that are some of my favorites to watch, and all that kind of stuff. And the thing is like I say, it's very little of my interest in other streams and podcasts and YouTube channels. I mean, yes, you start your search based on topics that you're interested in, but it's like I guess kind of more to the point is I watch streams, like I watch video game streams and stuff like that. There are just thousands and thousands of video game streams there. What about the ones that I enjoy watching makes them different? And it's because the people that, like the streamers themselves, are people who talk about things that interest me, right? Beyond just playing video games. Like the video game is the obvious connection there. You know, they're streaming video games, and I like video games. That's our obvious surface, you know, scratching the surface. Why would I be interested in watching, you know, the stream? Well, they play video games. It's like, sure, but why this video game streamer as opposed to any other video game streamer? It's usually because of, you know, the discussions that are had while playing. You know, maybe it's just their sense of humor and the jokes they tell while they're playing resonates with me, and I get a good chuckle out of it. Sometimes it's because they discuss different, discuss certain topics that I find interesting. Like there are some streamers that I like because they have unique insights into the gaming industry. So it's like, you know, I can learn a lot about how a video game gets produced, you know, and all that kind of stuff. So, and the point of this ramble, I guess, is just me talking out loud, thinking, you know, that's what I need to practice. I need to practice worrying less about the quality of the video game playing and more about the quality of my commentary on it. Because that's really what the selling point is. I'm not, in any sense of anything, a quality, solid, you know, skill player. I'm not competitive at in things like League of Legends or Smash Bros or what have you. You know, I'm not any good at those things, if I'm being perfectly truthful about it. I'm just that's not my scene. That's not my jam right there. So it's like I need to focus more on what is my jam and learn how to be able to talk about those things while I'm playing a video game, and let the video game stay in the background. Because, I mean, let's be real here. No one is logging onto Twitch because of the groundbreaking graphical improvements of Mass Effect 2. It's more about using Mass Effect 2 as a way to, you know, facilitate the atmosphere, establish the atmosphere, because I love these games. It puts me in a good mood to when I'm playing these games. And so it's more about, like, using that good mood as a platform for then branching out with more wide-reaching topics for discussion and stuff like that. You know, it's like I think that's kind of why my writing streams work and are the more popular of them, is because, you know, yes, I'm working on writing and people like that, but generally speaking, I have a passion for the topic. And so it's like the discussion, you know, and the sharing of ideas and all that kind of stuff that bring people in and people really enjoy. So it's like I gotta find ways to sort of maintain that same sense of passion about the topics I discuss on, you know, during my video game streams here, even though it's video games and not D&D. You know, and it's like they're really what it is it's an opportunity for me to keep my same personality, my same passion for different topics, you know, and be able to do exactly that, explore different topics outside of the D&D. Because I love my D&D streams. I love talking about D&D when I'm doing it, and like world building and homebrew and all that kind of stuff. I love those discussions, but I don't like, those aren't the only discussions I want to have. You know, I like having other discussions outside of that. So that's what I need to learn to use my stream as a way to facilitate exactly that. And you know, and then, you know, maybe people will love it, or maybe people will just not. It won't resonate with people at all, and that's fine too. You know, some of us just aren't meant to be like wonderful at everything, and I'm generally pretty comfortable with that. And I think the reason I'm comfortable with that is because I do have some skills that I do know that I'm good at, and I have confidence in them. You know, my writing and homebrewing skills and DMing skills and stuff for D&D, but then outside of, you know, that kind of stuff, I'm a solid musician. I can play the drums, I can play guitar, ukulele. I'm a decent musician, and I'm good about. I feel good about that. I'm proud of that. It's something I really enjoy doing. I also know that I'm a pretty good Muay Thai kickboxer, and I'm willing to say that. Like, compared to the guys at my gym, I'm a chump. But to new people who walk in the doors, I might as well be one of the more experienced advanced fighters there. You know, and it's like, so recognizing that I have those skills makes me pretty comfortable with the fact that maybe I'm not the world's most exciting streamer, because I can't, you know, I'm not sitting here playing Counter-Strike and, you know, holding my own against the best of the best and stuff like that. That's not what my stream is. That's not what I do, man. I got my own shit that I got going on. There we go. Damn, that means we got at least one more spike. I knew there was going to be one. And there it is. And now we're depleted. Oh wait, hold on a second. I'm just going to check and see how many probes. Right. Oh, that was the last probe. All right, we got to go get more probes. All right, back to the prober. I take it back. I don't want to go back to the prober.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Oh, shush you. I know we're going to make it, Edie. It's no problem. I remember I was like, first time I played this game, I was so terrified. But what would happen if I miscalculated and ran out of fuel? It's not a big deal. They like tow you back or something like that, if I'm remembering properly. Like they do. They just like I'm pretty sure I remember them saying like it just like the game just like blatantly says like, okay, yeah, we're rescuing you. You're being towed. Like, we'll rescue you, you idiot. You putz. You goofed up and you know it. Now we gotta save your keister. Games are really good at shaming us into things, aren't they? Making us feel stupid. Alright, so let's do here. But yeah, I gotta what I should probably do is just like brainstorm topics, whether it's like current events or whatever. I should just brainstorm topics before every stream, so that way I can just like have a few things in my back pocket to discuss, some good discussion topics. So I can just kind of go on about those or something like that. I think that's probably what I ought to do. I think doing that would be a good way to improve the overall quality of my streams. Oh, my video game ones anyway. It's hard. See, and that's the thing with like the D&D ones too. Like, I don't like talking about too much D&D stuff outside of the D&D streams, because I like being able to have those there, and because I produce the VODs, and my intent behind all of my D&D streams in general is to provide resources, you know, just like a long form resource for new DMs and world builders and stuff who are looking for a little bit of like inspiration and some tips and stuff. You know, I like to keep those really focused on the D&D. But then that's also why I like to keep the D&D stuff in there, because I don't want to have an interesting discussion not in those and make it harder for people to find and enjoy it. You know, if that's what they're looking for, if that's what they're into. So, but there's a whole world of other topics that can be discussed when not focusing and forcing the discussion to be about Dungeons and Dragons, you know. So yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe that's what I'll do, he said out loud, largely to himself. What a freak. What a freak. Yeah, no, I think the trick is just to find those things that I am passionate about and that I enjoy. Music, film. I'm actually a bit of a film buff. You know, I could do like a day of the week to talk about movies or new flicks that are coming out or something like that, or a movie that I've watched. I could discuss that. Just things to make it fun and interesting to chat with people when they do show up. And practice my monologuing skills and stuff like that in general. Because everyone knows one of the most important skills to have in the world is to be able to give a nice, long, self-centered monologue. That's everyone's favorite when you find someone who can do that. What is with all of these planets being so not nutrient, so mineral rich? There's so much good stuff on all of these. It's weird. Like, look at this one. It's got all kinds of twofers and everything. It's like finding all these rich planets is great in terms of upgrading all of my like guns and stuff within the game, but in terms of just like, you know, how time consuming it gets, it's like, oh my god, there's so much of it, and it's like you have to use so many probes, so it costs money, and it's just like, boy oh boy, would have been cool, oh excuse me, would have been cool if they had found a better way to streamline this, which they, you know, like, although this, I will say this, I do enjoy this because it turns this into a mini game. Like, I enjoy this better than in Mass Effect 1, where it's just like you would find a planet and it would randomly say scan and it'd be like, oh, you found this thing. Here's some experience points. And it's like that kind of thing drove me nuts because it wasn't even interactive. It was literally, you know, go click on a planet and see if it has anything. But at least with this, it's like a mini game or a side game. It's like not as iconic, but functionally, you know, in terms of what it does for the game, what it offers, it's oh, we've got an anomaly. But it's not entirely different in concept and in the role that it plays for the game than Gwent in Witcher. I mean, people love Gwent almost more than Witcher 3 itself. Just saying something, because people blow the load over Witcher 3 all the time. But it's like, you know, a well-done minigame can be fun. And I would say they came kind of close with this one. I think this one is a good one for someone who has the right mentality and the right, like, set of interests for it. Because, like, for me it really resonates, but that's because me as an individual, I am a very meticulous, you know, take care of everything on the list kind of person. That's why I'm a completionist with games. And so this does a really good job. This game, of giving me that sort of satisfaction of like systematically taking care of something. To me, doing this actually feels almost as like rhythmic and methodical as like sweeping a floor or something like that, which to me those are like really satisfying things. I love being able to, you know, see to sort of see the results of sitting down and doing a chore. I love that, you know, but that's a me thing, 100%.
I have found some.
Yeah, there it is. How are we doing on the scanner here? We got 3 probes and still at moderate. 3 probes still at moderate. So that means there's going to be one more big spike around here somewhere. Oh, we're getting close with that right there. That might be it. Let's try that. There we are. See what I say. All right, let's land. Let's see what this is. Yeah, I'm thinking I was a liar. I'm thinking I'm not gonna have time to get started on Jack, but I don't mind. You know, I'm rhythmic and methodical about these things. I like taking my time and enjoying these things bit by bit. Ooh, we can upgrade our cryo ammo. Let's go ahead and do that. I genuinely want all of them up to at least level 2, and then we can start worrying about getting our level 3s and our level 4s. Truth be told, I like having them all be, you know, at least up to that low tier or that mid tier level, because that's enough to make sure that none of them are a waste of time. You know, they might not. There'll be some of them that will be much. I'll get them to a point where they're much more effective than others, but at least with that, like, none of them are pointless. You know, I worry about if you leave it at 0 or just 1, like level 0 or level 1, that it kind of turns into a situation where they're just not actually all that useful after a while. But I think if you get everything up to at least level 2, then everything stays functional, you know, and excuse me, generally useful in whatever environment you're in. And to me, that's something of value. I find that to be an important thing for these types of games. What am I stuck on? Why am I not? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's right. We gotta like save the crates or some shit, I think.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like the thing is they're trying to destroy. Oh wow, shit! I got wrecked there. I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention to how quickly that was. I was trying to think about. I was just trying to remember what the process for, or what the goal of this particular mission was, and then bada bing, bada boom, I got destroyed. Okay, yeah, we'll keep Garrison Zaid. We're gonna confirm this, get this up there, and then okay. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna save. First thing we're going to do here is we're going to save, so that way I don't have to go through that again. Save the game. Yes, let's do that. So that way, if I die again, I don't have to go through quite the same pain in the butt process of getting back to exactly where I was before. Get into cover. What are you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa! Why are you refusing to get in cover? Come on now, come on now. All right, we want prior ammo there. Come on, get into cover, get into cover, get into cover. All right, hold on. I want to get that guy with that. There we go.
It's gonna blow.
Bloomers. Wow, that is an oddly sized explosion. If I'm being perfectly honest. There we go. You come over here. Can we? I wonder if I can distract this one too. No, you can only really distract one of them at a time. Well, I'm gonna let my teammates then handle that one. I'm gonna try and take out this guy. See if I can use that. Use them distracting that one guy as an opportunity to try and work that guy over. No, I don't think it's gonna work. There we go. This one though. There we go. Alright, let's take out this guy now. Jesus Christ, for a second I thought Garrus got in the way and I would have shot him there. I swear I thought that's what happened for a second. Alright, hold on. Get that going there. Oof, 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 oof. Poor timing on my part. That's all entirely on myself here. Oh, that 6 actually did much for me there. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to get past this guy real quick. Okay, wait, what am I doing? There we go. I mean, we got plenty of intact crates. We did that effectively. Where? Oh, here we go. Maintenance systems access. That's probably. No, I guess not. That's not what we're looking for. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm confused. Okay, I'm confused. I got myself twisted up and confused in my brain about what I'm doing here. What are we doing here? Yeah, nothing going on there. I'm not sure what I'm missing. I don't understand. It's okay. So it says it's over this way. Thought I already did that. I had to perform another full maintenance checks and keeps getting into our equipment, increasing frequency of system checks. We have to be ready to shut this place down if someone spots us from orbit. Okay, but like, what is that? How does that help me? You know, or does it? Does it help me? Is maybe the more important question here. Does it even help me? Because right now I'm thinking no. Oh, here we go. Oh no, I already read this one. Enemy ship spotted in orbit. Locking access terminals locked. Farewell protocol complete. Okay. So the farewell protocol was them letting sticking the robots on the cargo, I guess. There's not like another robot that I'm supposed to take down at this point, is there? What am I missing? Hold on. What am I missing? What am I missing? I don't fully understand. Oh. We already did it. Okay, so I just leave. Okay, I guess I just am supposed to leave. So I guess that's cool. I did it. Success, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what else. Yeah, I guess there's just nothing else. Alright, yeah, I guess I'd like to leave. What else is there for me to do? Nothing. 10 of the 20 crates were saved. I'll take that. That seems pretty okay. Considering I wasn't able to aggro all of the robots at once. Like, if I were able to aggro all of them at once, then it would have been fine. But, like, once one was turned at you, you could shoot the others and they weren't doing anything. So I think that was the big issue there, is I was kind of limited by that factor. Alright, let me see here. I don't have many probes left, do I? I've got 2 probes. Damn it, and it's a rich planet. Alright, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I can strike lightning and it'll stop being rich after 1 or 2. I don't think it's gonna happen. Nope. Alright, alright. Fine. We'll go back and get more probes. Fine. Fine. So I think, actually, looking at the time, too, yeah, I was definitely a liar. I didn't think that it would be quite this extensive of a process exploring these areas. I didn't expect all of the solar systems to have, like, 10 rich planets. I wasn't expecting that. I'm going to be perfectly honest. That caught me by surprise. So I'm going to just get up the probes and the fuel that I need to finish that area up there. We're going to finish that, and then we're probably going to call it a stream for today. I think that seems like the appropriate thing to do considering time. So, yeah, let's... No, get back there. Get back there. Enter the system. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And I think this is the one that... Yep, this is the one that's still rich. So we'll go ahead and do that. Do some mining. Some mining, not yoursing. And we'll call it a session there. It's probably gonna end up being a little bit early, but I think that makes more sense. I don't want to start in a mission and get like 5 minutes into it. We might as well have that all be packaged nicely in one session, in one stream session. I think that makes a lot more sense than cramming in the beginning just for the sake of doing it. You know, that's talking about finding out what, like, trying to figure out what my own style is going to be for my streams, because I think that's what, you know, like I basically said it already, but you know, you might as well reiterate the point. I think the value of streamers really is about the streamer, not about what is being streamed necessarily. You know, and I think the case in point is there are plenty of streamers that get by doing just fine on, you know, like we started talking earlier, you know, plenty of streamers that get by just fine on just streaming themselves, sitting around chatting, you know, and people will come in and you know, enjoy the chat with them, and it's like, geez, you know, they'll make money doing that kind of stuff. So it's like, yeah, I think it's not really about the content as much as it is about the streamer being someone who's charismatic and interesting and fun to chat with. So I think that's what I should focus my energies on. But focus my energies on that next time, because I think now is a good time to call it a session. A few minutes early, but that's okay. I don't think that's a problem. Because y'all ain't paying me for this anyway, so I can do whatever the hell I want. You know? Take that. Isn't that a good way to build an audience and make friends? Talk shit on my audience. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna call it a day there. So thank you for everyone who stopped by. I know I had some people stop by live. If you're watching the VOD after the fact too, thank you. I appreciate the support and the interest, no matter what way you go about it. I know that there are probably a lot of people who prefer to watch things as VODs. I know I actually tend to be that kind of person. I like to watch VODs, and that's why it matters to me what the charisma of the streamer is, because I don't always have time to sit down and watch my favorite streamers live. It's difficult, right? Because like we all have our own schedules, we all have stuff going on in our lives, you know. So we don't always have time. But I still like. That's why I love streamers that leave up VODs, and especially that have a YouTube channel, so I can catch up on the VODs when I'm available. And that's why I do it, because I recognize that some people, that's how they roll. And I want to be able to provide that for people if that's what they're interested in. So, either way, no matter how you're watching, I appreciate it. It does. It genuinely means a lot to me. It's flattering to me that anyone ever finds me interesting. You know, it's exciting to me to get followers and stuff. I think that's really cool that there are people that are that interested in what I'm doing. So, yes, so thank you to everyone. I appreciate it. It makes this fun. I enjoy it. Upcoming streams. Normally I would stream tomorrow on Saturdays, but that is not going to be the case this weekend. It's summer. Summertime is always busy. People are taking advantage of the weekends, and my family is no different. I have a wedding shower that I am going to tomorrow. It's exciting. It's fun. Cousin of mine is getting married, and so I'm excited to go celebrate with family, especially, you know, after last summer with COVID and everything, us being unable to ever interact with each other, let alone have a big party. You know, now that we're at a point where the people invited, we are comfortable, like everyone's reached their comfort level of being vaccinated, or if they're going to take the route of being anti-vax, and it's like that's their decision, you know. But the fact is those of us who want to be vaccinated, want to be safe about it, we've had the opportunity, and no matter what decision you make, the fact is now we're at a point where the resources are available, people can make their decisions and have safe, fun, with what makes them comfortable. And that's what my family, my extended family, is excited about, being able to sort of just comfortably see each other again, you know, because no matter what side, kind of like I was talking about before, no matter what side of the aisle you land on, ultimately what it comes down to is we're real people, right? We're all real people who are all just making the best decisions based on our own beliefs and everything like that. And even if we disagree with each other, we're family, you know. We're a family, we're close, we love each other, we want to spend time with each other. Because even if we disagree on some things, there are plenty of things we do disagree on, and we support each other and love each other. So, I don't know. That's a long, rambling way of saying that there's not going to be streams tomorrow. But the fact is there will not be streams tomorrow. I'm enjoying some family time for the first time in quite some time. Not the first time, but, you know, first summer in 2 years. So, no streams tomorrow, or at least not at the normal times. If I do stream, it'll be in the evening. Kitty is stopping by to say farewell as well. She's gonna kick my mouse a little bit, and you guys can see me spinning around. All thanks to her. All thanks to her. But yeah, so reliably, the next time I'll reliably see you guys is going to be next week on Monday, when we'll be doing our writing streams at my time, 11:30. That's Eastern time zone, and then same time zone at 1:30 we do our video game streams. So that'll be back on Monday. Maybe I'll see you this weekend, maybe not. But either way, thank you again for stopping by. I appreciate every one of you. Go out there, keep being cool people to each other. You know, try and be good people. Try and leave each other with smiles. Don't pick fights. Don't be mean to each other. Just, you know, be good, courteous, kind human beings. You guys are all that way with me when you're here in the stream, and I hope you're that way with other people you meet outside in the real world. That's just my one request. Other than that, you know, I'm glad you were here. Looking forward to seeing you guys next time. Until then, just take care of yourselves, and we'll see you around. All right, and now you guys get to sit here for that awkward moment where I'm fumbling with the end stream buttons and everything until it's actually gone. You know, even though I've already said goodbye. So there we go. All right, there's the end stream. Bye, everybody. Bye.